Hi. Hi. How have you been?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm fine, you know.
Yeah.
The days are short, the nights are long.
Ye sure true. White knuckling. I love winter. Yes.
My bloody cuticles. Ugh, yeah.
Every night I just like take a big handful of Aquaphor and just wipe it on my mouth.
You know, I wanted to slick my lip break before we started. I'm
Excuse
so
me.
jealous.
I slick my lip
Do you go
break.
like a beyond the lip line?
I always don't mean to, but then I'll do it because I do my skincare in bed. And I'll put my Aquaphor on and then I'll go to the bathroom and it's like, oh, cool, someone smashed a glazed donut in my face.
Perfect.
Like a 1-year-old, yay.
Some people put it all over their face.
Yeah, oh, sometimes I will do that if I'm particularly dry. I'll
So
do
dry.
an under eye.
Yeah.
Or
I just fear I'd clog so many pores.
that's the recipe for Sty City population, Molly.
Sty City,
Yeah.
indeed. They're clearing up. All right.
They look good.
How is this guy? Do you still see it in my water line?
I'm a little far from you right now, but it's good that I can't see it from here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's still a hint of sty.
Well, you're always kind of rocking that.
Yeah. Also, went to my PCP between last episode and now. Complained of chronic sty. Yeah, so I am getting probably 2 to 3 a month. She goes, yes. She said, all my doctors are Russian.
Right.
And she just goes, yes, that's happens sometimes.
And?
You go through a season of life.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I think I've told you this. My mom, it's growing up, she was always in the kitchen with a hot compress. Just nursing a sty.
My mom's
She's
best dish is a hot compress. She's always in the kitchen.
With eye juice. Just a veneer of eye juice.
I'll admit, now I keep the ointment,
You and
the
that
prescription
fucking
ointment in my work bag.
I can't believe you weren't already, to be frank.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Do you put that all over your eye or just
Thanks for asking.
Do you slick your eye wreck?
You're meant to just put it on your bottom waterline and then
Yeah.
you blink it into the top lid. And it
it's
makes
an
your vision
ointment.
blurry
It's
for hours.
It's not like a...
Yeah.
How viscous are we talking?
Much like your Vaseline.
Wow, that is a horrible consistency for the eye.
I slick my ball, Rick.
In the eye. I slick my ball rick in the eye.
Yes.
That rocks.
Sometimes I do it kind of preventatively
And
even.
how many times a day would you say you slick your ball rick?
You're meant to slick it 4 times daily.
Oh my God.
Else your ball rick grows styes.
And that you wish would perish.
Yes. Completely. It's really fucking
So
bad.
shocking.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
What have you been up to?
My big thing in the last week is that I'd just like to update the listeners on where my keys are. And right now I'm not so sure. I think they're in the lower
Grundle.
east Gramercy. I'm trying to say Gramercy. I think they're in Gramercy somewhere. I think a witch put a curse on me. I don't know why I can't
It's
keep
'cause
those
a
guys.
witch put a curse on you. It is
On
though.
me.
I know.
And so I went to see Connor Wood's comedy show with Jupes last week, which was great.
That's so fun. I didn't know you guys did that together. Was it good?
Yeah. Jupes and I were in the last row at Gramercy Theater, which was, I don't know if this was specific to these seats, but I was straddling the seat in front of me with my really long thighs.
You've got such long gams, though.
I know,
Gorgeous
but,
gams.
I've never experienced that before. I know you have long legs.
Our legs are the same length.
I know, but this, I was saying to Jupes,
They are.
which is crazy because you're much taller than me.
Yeah, but she's got fucking legs for days, okay?
Yeah. Eyes up here. But, I was saying to Jupes, I don't even get that. I wasn't, on planes, I'm this is annoying, but it's not,
No, right.
But, I literally, my knees...
when someone puts their chair back on
Sure.
a plane, you're upset.
A little, but I'm okay.
You're so generous
I
that
know.
way.
I'm really gentle of heart.
Yeah.
But this time I was, literally my knees were, straddling the seat, and anytime someone moved, I was like, oh,
Ouch.
But anyway, I was like,
Did you have a noggin in your pushie?
a noggin?
Someone's head.
Oh, someone's head. God, I wish. I mean, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But I was so, like, overstimulated by that I, like, threw my coat behind... It was also really hot. So I threw my coat behind my seat.
This is a sensory nightmare.
Exactly. And I think the keys may have fallen out when I threw the coat, because the keys were in the coat pocket,
Yeah.
I think. So anyway, my keys are at Gramercy Theater, I think. And I did message them on Instagram. I haven't heard back. So I, like, we got home. I went to Chipotle, dragged my ass all the way home. I'm like, there's just, like, something in me that's like, I hope I have my keys. I don't.
Because the witch put a P.S. at the end of her spell. She'll always know when she doesn't have them.
I wish it would be like, and True Love's kiss. We'll break this spell, please. Thankfully, she's my keeper of the keys, as I mentioned on the pod before. So I Ubered to her apartment, got my keys. Yeah, I Ubered. And I Ubered home. I made the second stop my house. He picked me up at my house.
He did a round trip?
Yes, we did a round trip.
Awesome.
And
you had suffered enough.
I had suffered. And it's just, I can't stress enough, like, I need every person I know to have a pair of my keys.
I can't hear you say that again.
I know.
As someone who's never been gifted a pair.
I have a set for you. I went to the lock and key place last night and made two new copies. So,
am I remembering correctly? Do they have lizard keychains?
one is a kangaroo and one is a lizard.
Which one
would you
for
like?
me?
Which one would you like?
Which one do you think I should have?
Kangaroo.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
I'd
the better
like
one
that.
actually, because the lizard's kind of like wonky.
I'd really like that.
So yeah, that's what's going on with me, and it's just like I need to get those keys back. Can't emphasize this enough. I actually do need to get those keys from Gramercy Theater
If
back.
you are listening and you have connections with Gramercy Theater,
Gramercy Theater, please hear me when I say this. I need those keys back because it has my mail key on it, and there's only one copy of that mail key, and I swear to God, if I have to ask my super for another mail key, he's gonna kill me. Like, we have, like, major beef about the mail key.
I know.
Yeah, you know. And God forbid we let this go on too long, the mailman gets involved.
When your box gets stuffed.
Yeah, he gets so mad. He gets so mad. So I really need those keys back. Because if you don't get them back to me, I'm gonna have to call the hotel in San Francisco that still has my set of keys with the other mail key on it, and I will have them ship it back here because I fucking need the mail key.
And Gramercy Theater, you will know it's her keys because they're tied together on a shoelace.
No, not anymore. That one has a real keychain. The one with Jupes' spare is tied together on a piece of yarn. I need to, like, bury one under every trash can. What?
I hate to air this out, but you did put extras in a box in front of your front stoop.
This is real dirty laundry. How dare you?
She forgot.
No, and the story is so much worse than that. The story is so much worse. This was like 2 years ago. I had, like, this is like an ongoing battle in my life. It's like, where are the keys?
But you're constantly seeking solutions.
I
the
am,
box. Like, you were yeah.
So I got a lockbox for outside of my apartment just in case, and I put a set of the spare keys in there. Then, like, two Halloweens ago, I was overserved. I was self-served, and I went home, couldn't find the keys, lost them at the bar, and totally forgot due to being self-served.
And you were not yourself that night. You were like a nurse.
What was I? Oh, I was something fun.
Weren't you from Promising Young Women that night?
No. I was, God, I wish.
I think you were, because she was dressed as the nurse.
No, it was like, I went out with comedy friends, and I was...
Right. Were you Megan?
I was Megan, little doll Megan. So I was just a kid.
Megan with...
I was just a young girl. Not my fault.
Beautiful dancer.
I'm sorry, I'm a minor. And I forgot that I had the spare key in the box, so I did call a locksmith. he drilled a hole in my front door.
Extortion. I mean,
Extortion.
It was Halloween extortion.
Halloween
it really was.
extortion.
It's like 3 a.m. You'd been overserved. You were a child.
I'm a child.
And this guy's gonna drill a hole in your door?
And this was the best part. He was drilling a hole in the door and then pretending like it wasn't doing anything.
Right?
He was
And
like drilling a hole, and I was like, well, try it now. And then he finally tried it, and I was like, and it opened, and I was like, fuck you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and
you did. You, like, ran him out of town.
but it was more like, fuck you. And then, anyway, I had to pay like $300 for a new lock. Turns out the keys were outside the whole time. But that's not even me being over self-serve. That's just me being an idiot. So
No, totally, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Let's just clear the air on that.
No, it's just... The witch's curse is so persistent. Like, you keep coming up with solutions. Here, there's a key right there. The witch's curse won't let you see it.
The witch's curse has blinded me and turned me into a baby doll.
Yeah, I think that same witch has a spell over Gramercy Theater.
Totally.
Right now. It's so fun.
But I will say, like, Callie commented on our last TikTok about my ID. Like, she was like, I think you have lucky girl syndrome. And I don't know if it's that so much as just like when you do this so often, sometimes it works out.
I think more often than not,
I
it
do
works
have
out
actually
for you.
pretty good luck with
Yeah.
these things. I also think New York is one of those places where like people actually like look out for each other in terms of like.
Same.
So I haven't even really been worried about my keys being at Gramercy Theater.
No.
They're in good hands.
Now I'm a little concerned that we've like pretty evidently said where we live. And now your keys are out there, and I don't know.
I know. But that's the good thing about losing your keys is like the only way that that's a problem is if you have a stalker. Because like otherwise you find keys, you're like, I don't know. It's not like
Right.
I have my passport on them. Like
No, I add it to my jingle jar.
right, yeah. To make my witch's brew. So I can put more curses on people. But yeah, when will my keys return for more? That's what's currently going on. I just need to stop by the theater. That's also
Sometimes the best balm to any ailment is to go to see live theater.
go get out there.
Just
Taking a show.
Take in a show.
I fear that I'm gonna go there and try to get my keys and they're gonna be like, what? But I know
Probably.
they have to be there.
If they let you into the theater, I know you'll find them.
Exactly, but sometimes there's a problem when you say, hey, can I go rummage in the garbage?
Sometimes they don't let you dumpster dive.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is so messed up.
Just let us dumpster dive.
You're not Aaron, but you're still a good looker.
I'm not the best looker, but I'm okay.
You're not our number one looker, but you might be our number two.
I might be Jamie. Yeah. So sorry. What's going on with you?
No, I mean, I'm excited to get my kangaroo key.
Yeah.
You
You gotta be careful with the one. It's a little bit like it's not a perfect cut.
The witch would never allow you to make a perfect
God,
copy.
no.
Come on.
She'll
Absolutely.
be like, oh, you know?
It'll hurt.
Yeah.
I did go to puppy play class yesterday.
How was that?
You know. Hector is like almost aging out. Like actually he should have aged out already. I think the outer bound they say for adolescent play class is 8 months. He's
Okay.
currently 11 and some change. He's nearly a year.
He's old for his grade.
They let him keep coming because he clearly still needs tutelage.
Yeah.
And he loves to run. He loves it.
Yeah.
But it's just so clear that he's such a remedial situation. Like, at this, adolescent play class, one of the dogs did have an accident.
Okay.
Peed. And the owner made such a meal out of it. She was like, oh my God, he doesn't do that. He hasn't done this in months. Oh my God. And I'm like, Hector, can you believe
This fucking narc.
He hasn't done it in months. You do it every day, baby.
Hector did it literally during the last podcast recording. He peed on the floor. We all watched.
It's that, like we've got
He's got a cool mom.
We have a sign in our kitchen that's like days since Hector's had an accident and it's always at 0.
In this house, we piss on the floor.
We piss on the floor. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I have to say it. Literally 2 days ago, it was a weekend day. It was Sunday, I believe. And I walk out and Hector has peed on the bedroom floor, and that's on my watch. Like, I was in the bedroom, but Mittens was out in the living room. I walk out to, like, own it. Like,
Yeah.
okay, well, he did just piss on the floor in
Yeah.
front of me. But I walk out, and there's, like, Mittens is playing video games, just, like, none the wiser, staring at the TV. But our kitchen right behind him has the largest pile of shit in it that you've had. Not a runny one. This wasn't an emergency event.
Yeah.
Hector was just like, might as well. And I walk
You
out.
made a meal of it.
Right. He made a meal of it. I walk out, I go, oh God, I'm sorry, he did just pee in there. And I go, hey, there's a huge pile of shit behind you. And Mittens literally turns around like, first of all, how'd you not smell it? 'Cause,
Yeah.
oh my God.
That begs a whole other question about Mittens' nose.
Yeah, so that's like the state of our household. So obviously in this puppy play class, I was like, bro, like,
Yeah.
quit freaking out. It's a little piddle. And she's
What a fucking loser mom.
well, so then, like, probably 10 minutes later, Hector does, in fact, pee on the floor as well. And I go, okay,
You
oh.
didn't make a big show.
No, I just went, ah. And there's a trainer who kind of supervises puppy playtime. And she goes, what did he do? I was like, he just peed. It's fine. But I did kind of intervene before he could finish. I was like, I'm just going to run him outside. And she goes, yeah, I'll clean it up. No. I was like, you don't have to do that. I just need to get him outside. But then she sent another dog out, Fiji, to go rip around with, and you can't leave your dog untended to. You got to watch the playtime. That's the contract we've all signed. Yeah. So now I can't leave Hector to go clean up his pee, and by the time I go back in, it has been clean. But the trainer was the one to put me in such a rock and a hard place position because she sent Fiji out. Anyway, that was strike one for me.
Oh God, there's more.
Strike two for me.
Okay.
Is earlier in playtime, the dog who had the first accident with the freak out mom.
Yeah.
She had kind of like come up to me. I was having Hector sit for a treat. She sat for me too. She wanted a treat too. But again, protocol for puppy playtime is like you ask the owner, any allergies.
Did you bring a nappy down?
And she goes, yeah, chicken. And I was like, okay, so I'm not sure what's in these.
People ask you if Hector has an allergies, and you're like, whatever.
I don't know. He has diarrhea a lot, but
Probably not related.
just like his mom. I'm like, I don't know what's in these. Get your dog out of here. She's like, oh, come here. Gets her dog out of the situation. But again, I'm now moved to another. The trainer is like, we're all puppets in her sick dance. She's, creating all kinds of social dynamics. She's not like, I need Hector and Cooper over there in that walled area. And now
She's running dress rehearsal.
So I've been sent to Timbuktu to go play with Benedict.
Not Benedict.
And my boat and tote, and that's the other thing, all the dog moms bring boat and totes.
Yeah. How else are these dogs getting on the subway?
Okay. My dog is so fucking heavy. Okay, so I leave my boat and tote in another play area because I've had to now run Hector to. But again, the social contract is you watch your dog.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm now in this other area, but I hear again the trainer being like, what's going on? What's going on? And now that same fucking dog, the one who had the first accident with the freak out mom. Chicken allergy has gotten right into my bag and is snarfing the treats anyway.
It's full of chicken.
It's full of chicken. And that owner looks at the treat bag. She's chicken.
No.
Just as I suspected, chicken.
No.
And now I run over. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I think I'm kind of like being like gratuitous in apologizing
a little bit.
Well, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. My bag was on the floor. I guess like a thoughtful. I could have raised it up. That would have been a thoughtful thing to do. But at the same time, why weren't you watching your fucking dog? Why was your dog eating the treats in my bag?
Yeah.
But the owner and the trainer were kind of like, Strike two. And I will
Maybe
know...
that dog was trying to get in your bag because it saw how chill you were about the pee. He's like, take me!
Take me! God, I'd love to piss in your house. And it was my first puppy play class solo.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Mitten's at work, and I was like, well, the dog really loves puppy play class, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna take him by
You're sweet.
myself. But I was getting absolutely reprimanded at every turn.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. And yeah, now Face Full of Chicken is like,
What kind of dog is Face Full of Chicken?
fucking, what do you think, a doodle of sorts? Oh, with ice blue eyes.
For fuck's sake.
I believe it's an Aussie doodle.
That's what Bruno is.
Scary.
Yeah. And, you know, she's licking her chops, smacking her lips.
She's like, maybe I'm not allergic to chicken.
And again, I'm turning to the owner. I'm like, I'm really sorry. I hope
Yeah.
everything's okay. She goes, well, she's going to be really itchy. I was like, itchy?
She's fine.
Itchy?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even, okay, I'll be honest, didn't know dogs that had allergies.
Yeah, totally, though. They definitely do.
Really?
Yeah.
Do people get them tested for those?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm worried I'm going to get sued.
Sued by puppy play class?
Sued by Chicken's mother. Face Full of Chicken's mommy.
She's gonna send you her bill.
Yeah, she's
her
gonna
$500 bill.
Right. Damages, itching.
True. I mean, like, take some Benadryl for fuck's sake.
Give your dog some Benadryl.
Go into a 2-day Benadryl-induced coma.
Yeah.
Dog. And you'll be
Dog.
fine.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
Well,
So
So
we've both kind of been
we're
going
both
through
kind
it.
of been cursed. In a way. You
In
by
a way.
this woman.
Me by my, like, disobedient dog, but yeah. So what have you been consuming?
What have I been consuming?
We've consumed a lot of the same things.
We have. We both are watching / I finished last night, which means I really liked it because it's really easy for me not to finish things. The Beast in Me on
It's
Netflix.
good.
Yeah, it's quite good. I will say it was a little bit like it started really good for me, and then it kind of like somewhere in the middle I was like, and it picks up again.
Okay.
Towards the end, and I thought the ending was pretty rip roaring.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. I
It's
don't
one
want
of
to
those
spoil
we're
anything.
watching. Mittens and I are watching together, so I can't do
Yeah.
what I want to do and just take
Rip.
it down.
Yeah. Should we do a quick explanation of the show?
Please.
So,
Please.
It stars Claire Danes in this role as a Pulitzer Prize winning author, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And she...
Sick Puppy, a memoir about her father.
Yes, she's written a memoir about her dad, who's like an asshole. We don't really ever get details on that.
Yeah.
Called Sick Puppy. And she lives in this house in Oyster Bay, Long Island.
Oyster Bay Cove. It's where Hector's from.
Yeah.
Can you believe?
So everyone out there's pissing and shitting.
Also, everyone I've said that to is like, oh, so your dog's rich?
That's exactly what I said when you told me.
My brother Jack literally texted me, pretty snooty.
Pretty freaking snooty.
Pretty freaking snooty.
So, yeah, Claire dances, and then this guy moves in. His name is Niall Jarvis. He's this big real estate...
Great name.
Great name. Great name. He is this big real estate developer from the city, and he is suspected of having killed his first wife, Maddie. And he's now living with his new wife, Brittany Snow.
Brittany Snow.
Brittany
Yeah, I don't know her
Snow.
name. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know
Brittany
anyone's
Snow,
name.
yeah.
Except for Niles Jarvis.
Yeah.
But Niles Jarvis is also played by Matthew Rhys,
Mhm.
which is kind of important. I want to talk about him. And yeah, Claire Danes lives in this big creepy house with
I think it's
really
beautiful.
bad. Yeah, yes, it is.
But it smells really bad, we're meant
We
to believe.
think it's a 4D experience.
That's where Hector's from.
Yeah, Hector went and pissed and shit in this house in Oyster Bay, and then moved into Molly's house.
Right.
But she kind of like she meets the neighbor. They have this like, whatever, sort of like antagonistic encounter, and then eventually she's also experiencing writer's block, and she's gonna write a book about this man, and he's gonna tell his side of the story, clear his name, whatever.
Yeah.
And Did I miss anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. Go ahead.
No, I just say like one of her defining kind of like character events is the loss of her son.
Oh my god, yeah, huge. My bad.
Which is also the open of episode 1.
Yeah, sure.
It's the immediate aftermath of a car accident.
Oh, okay.
Where
Yes.
her like 8-year-old,
Yeah.
12-year-old, I don't
Her
know.
son.
Young son is killed in a car accident she's driving. It causes her divorce from her now ex-wife, who's an artist, but still kind of circling around. And it fuels her rage. Like, it seems like you're meant to take in the initial stakes as, like, she is so kind of, like, clouded in rage. She can't write. She's not moving on with her life. She's lost most of her important relationships, her marriage included. And now...
Oh, also, there was a maybe drunk driver involved in the car accident that she blames him entirely for the death of her son. Yeah, he's like probably in his early 20s, and he still lives in the town, and it's this like very toxic situation.
Yeah, she just can't move on.
Yeah. A couple of things I'd like to say.
Please.
I really like Claire Danes, but watching her act is like literally physically exhausting.
She's like the mom of Chicken Eater.
Totally. I've
freak
never
out
even
vibes.
met mom of the total freak out vibes. She's always sighing really heavily and like frazzled. And also, I remember thinking this when I watched Little Women 1994 version, which is an excellent movie. She plays Beth in that, which is like famously the shittiest role.
I can't stand Beth.
I mean, who can? Like, it's like, are you really sick, Beth?
Yeah.
It's like,
so Erin will have a field day with this.
For sure.
She's like a big Beth defender.
Beth is afraid to go outside, and it kills her at 20. It's like, literally, like, Beth is a little annoying. But she, in Little Women, like, I remember the way she cries is like, she was I don't know how old she was when she made that movie, but I have to imagine she was in her teens or early 20s, and it's like she has so much Botox in her face. This is not true.
No,
but
right.
the way she cries looks like she isn't allowed to move her face.
Yeah.
She's like, ah, ah.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to watch, and you will get to the end of
Hard to watch.
Beast in Me, and you'll be like, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Right.
It looks like she's like can't shit but is trying to shit and is also crying at the same time. But I think she's a good actress, but sometimes this is how I felt about Diane Keaton, may she rest in peace, like sometimes overacting to the point of like
and always in the same type, like
yes,
Claire Danes is always freaking out and crying with a clown's mouth.
Yes, wide open mouth,
Right, which I will say one of her performances where I found that like particularly effective and moving is Eric Fleischman's In Trouble.
She was excellent in that, for sure.
I mean, her character like broke me in that one.
Yes, yeah, and that's also a great show.
Yeah.
I do think she's I think she's great. It's just like she's constantly in this show and like I called the FBI agent but I can't find, he won't pick up, and it's like, do you have asthma?
Right. She has to take like 3 runs at every sentence she says. She's like,
that's so true. Yeah, and it's just hard to watch.
Yeah.
Which, like, I know she's, like, going through shit in this show, but it's a little bit put on.
It's fun. I thought a good, like, line that was just a read was in the first meeting with Niles Jarvis, Matthew Rhys.
Yeah.
He, like, they exchanged maybe a few sentences, and he goes, funny, you're not at all like I pictured. And she's like, what? And he's basically like, you seem so much more self-assured in your writing or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah,
like,
she does come across very, like, rattled.
all the time.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, my favorite, she is, like, constantly waking up from a nap in the show. Just, like, constantly, like, what? Like, answering a phone from a nap, like, what? And it's like, you're a full-time writer and you're not writing your book. Why are you always falling asleep in the middle of the day? Actually, it's pretty relatable. But, like, yeah, it's hard to watch. But the other thing, her counterpart, Matthew Rhys, like, he's great too, and I watched all of The Americans, big fan of him.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you.
I watched it. It was one of those shows I took down during the pandemic, but it's like third on the list for the pandemic for me. Like,
what are your top 2?
The X-Files and probably Twin Peaks. I took down both of those during the pandemic, so
I can't believe you watched all of The Americans.
Oh yeah, that one was the only one I actually literally got all the way through.
Wow.
Actually, well, Twin Peaks I did, but Twin Peaks is different because it's but sometimes when he is acting so intensely, his accent slips.
What's his accent?
He's Welsh.
He's Welsh?
Yeah. And sometimes when he gets
What you knew?
That was a great Welsh. I wouldn't even attempt to try Welsh because I have no clue. You want to try? I see you sort of gear it up.
What you knew?
I don't think
I'm
that's
Welsh.
I'm Welsh.
I'm Welsh.
I'm Welsh.
I'm Welsh.
I'm Welsh. No, I think we're too
Oh,
It's like, and then I went down to the docks and the slash.
Liverpool.
Liverpool, I can do.
don't get us started with
Yeah,
Liverpool.
Don't tempt me with a good talk. Do Liverpool.
Liverpool.
She was just like,
I'd
oh
love to
my
do
God.
Liverpool for the rest of the pod.
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Welsh is a little bit thicker though. It's like,
I'm Welsh.
I'm Welsh, innit? If you just say I'm Welsh in whatever accent you want, it works.
I'm Welsh.
No, that can't be right. I think it's like a blend of like Scottish, Irish. You're not even listening to me. You're getting ready to try again.
I'm trying to think of like Love Island contestants.
They're all from Liverpool.
7. No, 7 of them are from Wales.
Now you're doing like speech impediment.
Alright, I'll try again later.
Yeah, we'll circle back to that one, but I won't even try to do it. Well, I did just like 4 times. But sometimes when Matthew Reese is like shouting, which is something he does a lot in this role, he just starts to slip. And again, I won't try to do it, but he'll be like, I protected you for everything! And it's like, you're like, I'm getting this
Everything!
a little bit of Europe here.
I protected you from everything!
Pop it!
Tuesday.
And it's...
Oh man, I had no idea he was Welsh.
Yeah, he's Welsh.
No wonder he bagged Carrie Russell.
Totally, but he's a hottie. That was the other point.
Girl, what in the veneers are you talking about?
That was the other point I wanted to make, is that like, I think that, I mean, I watch so much true crime and horror. And I don't know where my keys are. You'd think I'd be a little bit more street smart than I am, but I watch, like, it's like, I'll start like a fictional show where there's like a conventionally attractive man who's suspected of murder, and I'm like, I don't know, he seems like a good guy. And it's like, bitch, he did it.
Well, for sure. But also his wicked chompas.
Are you saying jumpa or chompa?
His teeth are crazy, brother. He's one
Are
of
they
the
really?
great victims of the veneer
Crisis.
crisis.
Well, but he is Welsh, so I'm sure what's underneath is pretty bad.
Stumps.
Like Peter Pettigrew. Oh, that is pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's actually, yeah, that's striking. But take out his teeth, he's like got a really symmetrical face. I think he's quite handsome.
Eyes. Yeah. But those chomp, I can't get over the veneers at all.
That's fair. I do think he's very handsome though, and like, maybe it's because of I think he and Carrie Russell are so hot together.
Yeah, totally.
Like, so hot together, that I think, like, to me, he's like, he's great.
Yeah.
And, so yeah, I'll watch these shows about murderers who are like conventionally have like a symmetrical face, and I'm like, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
He could have one of my
He's
cues.
actually killed like 6 people. He's really bad.
And that's a hallmark of many serial killers.
I
though.
know, but
handsome
it's like,
and charming.
I just watched Monster, Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Like,
Is he hot?
No, but
Mother.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, God forbid I met a hot guy who wanted to kill me. I'd be like, but he's hot.
Bless the mister.
Who comes between me and my sister. Why did you sing that song?
This is actually a huge ailment. I said I would talk about my dog too much today. Mittens and I rewrite songs all the time for the dog. So
course.
I was about to do Help the Mister Who Comes to Kill Me and My Sister.
That's for Hector?
No, it was for you.
She's still in Oyster Bay.
Oh, so you know he has a sister named Yvette? We talk about him all the time. Because his litter, the way they, like, you know, did his litter, it was all wide names. His real name was Jaeger.
Right, okay.
So there was, like, a Yale.
Yeah.
And Yvette.
Wow.
Yeah.
So why is he Hector?
Well,
Oh, he
because
was Jaeger. He was Jaeger. Got it. I'm back.
Totally.
I'm back. And
You
better
never
than ever.
left.
It's crazy that I think a serial killer would trick me.
That was like, so why is he Hector?
All this to say is that I hate, you know how sometimes, like, goes into, like, a trope I hate, similar to True Love's Kiss. Redemption.
Even though you've just said you really, really hope True Love's Kiss fixes your key curse. So, riddle me that.
Well, if those are my circumstances, if that's what the curse is.
Totally.
Like,
You
God.
would be forced to live out your least favorite trope.
Which is part of the curse.
That witch knew you
She's
down.
known me from birth. One of my other least favorite tropes in a show or program or film, book, etc. is redemption baby. Or like which I know that this show is like big on like legacy and progeny and like your kids are your whatever. But I'll just say this, it ends in a baby. And I fucking hate when a redemption baby is a boy. Because you just, like, it's like, if you're going to end something on, and I actually think maybe we're not supposed to end on a hopeful note, but if it's supposed to end on a hopeful note of, like, maybe the next generation can be different or, like, whatever, don't give me a man.
Right.
And I'm sorry to all the boys in my life.
No, yeah.
But, like, if we're going to end on a high note with a baby, make it a girl.
Okay. Okay.
You disagree?
No, I think I'm with you. Is part of your chafe that it's like too good, it's too exactly what they wanted?
No. My chafe with redemption baby trope is like boring. One.
Yeah.
Two, the boy part is like,
Is this something to do with Jesus or kind of your general turn from Catholicism?
no, it's like True Love's Kiss. In that I'm a little eye roll.
You don't
about
want to
it.
be saved by a little baby boy born in a
Exactly.
manger?
Yeah, okay, maybe it is that. I think you know, beyond the I think it's actually misogyny.
Totally.
Or the patriarchy, perhaps.
Right.
That makes me not want
You
to
don't
be-
believe that a hopeful future could be pinned on a male heir?
Here we go. Claire
No, I
hates
think I'm
men.
with you. I think I'm with you.
I just don't think, I think if you're going to do redemption baby,
Yeah.
make it a girl.
Yeah.
Like, let's, like, perhaps we turn over a new leaf with,
Totally.
with you know, if we're never going to elect a female president,
Let's
can we
have
at least
female
elect a female
babies.
baby?
I would vote for a female baby.
If I were in the writer's room, I would have voted for that female baby 10 times if I could have.
I would totally do voter fraud for a
Thank you.
female baby. Yeah.
That's all. That's my only point is that, and I think, again, not to spoil the ending of the show, perhaps the message is we can never break the cycle if
Yeah.
redemption baby is a boy.
Uh-huh.
In which case, okay,
Okay.
I can maybe get behind that. But I just
still.
it doesn't.
Still I vote.
Babies should be girls.
Totally.
And I know I have a nephew who I love down, but babies should be girls.
Babies should be girls.
The like message of the show overall is like nobody is good.
Yeah.
Nobody is good, not even that redemption baby.
Evil
And
baby.
even more so probably because boy
Because boy,
Yeah.
bad.
bad.
Okay, then I am ready to finally talk about Hurt the Lover in its totality.
Let's do it.
Because, whoa. And now you can be totally like, we should say we're going to spoil this because I need to get into
Yeah.
the weeds
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you
yeah.
on this book.
Yes, please.
For anyone who listened to our last episode, Siege called this her best book of the year.
Best book of the year.
Calling it now.
Yeah.
In November, no
Which I will
less.
say, I was looking back on my books for the year, and it's like, all right, yeah, there's kind of a clear front runner here. I've read a lot of trash.
I know, it's like, wait, vampire alien or
or this great piece of contemporary fiction. I just don't know. God.
Oh my God, this was so good.
Yeah.
You made a few points I just want to like punch up.
Yeah, please. I don't remember what I said, so. Anyone know where my keys are?
Okay, one thing I want to highlight that honestly, it reinforced me. Obviously, we've like talked about this a few times where like you can write a book linearly, but that's not the book that's gonna see the light of day. Like, so much of this has to be revised once you have clarity on later kind of like plot and whatever.
Yes.
I thought no greater example than the very first page of this novel. It's very brief. I'll read it aloud. This is just page 1. You knew I'd write a book about you someday. You said once that I'd dredged up the whole hit parade minus you. I'll never know how you'd tell it. For me, it begins here like this. Okay, so like you're like, whoa. And
immediately like seated.
Immediately fucking seated. Yeah. How riveting. Talk about like first sentence challenge.
Yeah, totally. Also, I think the whole time I read that book, I thought it was the real dedication for the book.
Oh,
so
interesting.
I was like, there's this small piece of me that was like, did this really happen here? Because that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I did assume it was the start of the book.
Okay, I think you're probably right.
Well, the line, I'll never know how you'd tell it, immediately it clues us in. Okay, this is going to tear our ass up. Pejorative,
yeah.
You're going to be crying out your ass.
And not like Hector, for real, for real.
And then I think the line, like, you said once that I dredged up the whole hit parade minus you. I, like, paused on that because I was like, is that, like... I'm not even entirely sure what to make of that phrase, the whole hit parade. But I then eventually, like, even at the very start of the book, realized, okay, it means, like, they will have a lot of common history, a lot of fodder for her stories.
Well, I think it also means, like, this woman is clearly someone who, like, takes her own life and just... Is that what you're going to say? Sorry.
No, yeah.
And totally just, like, has no boundaries when it comes to writing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then... So I'm just like, okay, seated.
Yeah.
But then when you go back, this is kind of what I mean about, like, such good but subtle foreshadowing. It's like, you said you once said that I dredged up the whole hit parade minus you. You realize is actually, like, the thesis of their relationship later, where, like, this narrator, that one of the, like, central conflicts in this entire book is that with Yash, the guy who becomes the love interest from college. The true love interest from college up until she later marries. Like, so with that line, I was like immediately like, okay, right. She excavates her life. She's like, has so much story to tell around their context. But then once you read the book, you realize that their context, like one of the defining moments in it is like she, the narrator, and Yash she conceives by him, never tells him though. And like, they are this like,
because it was right before he, like, basically doesn't show up to start their life.
She intends to tell him.
Yeah, she's, like, you find out later that she was, like, not really sure what to do, but she was going to tell him. He was supposed to meet her in New York. He never shows up.
She flew from Paris. Like, you know, he's like, go to Paris, I'll meet you there. He never meets her there. He's like, okay, wait, let's move to New York together. She's like, okay, I have to leave Paris now and meet you in New York. Like, that's where we'll finally start our life together. And she isn't waiting in the Delta terminal. He never shows up there.
Yeah.
At this point, she's 5 months pregnant, but she hasn't told him. She's like waiting to just be with him so they can deal with it, so they can figure it out.
Yeah.
And then she never tells him up until his deathbed later in this book.
Yeah.
But I think that's like this super tight, economical first page that already has you seated. It's riveting writing, is ultimately, and like once you return to it, it's alluding to that central decision to protect him from the truth of his own life.
So true.
The truth of his own actions. I dredged up the whole hit parade minus you. Like, I protected you from this. Because there's so many...
he doesn't find out also until right before he dies. And it's like he probably... The assumption there is that this is something he said to her whole life. And it's like he doesn't even know the whole truth. Yeah.
Right. But... she and so many characters throughout the book are like, why have you protected him this long?
Yeah.
From the hurt that if he knew
Yeah.
how his abandonment, the stakes of his abandonment, the true stakes of his abandonment.
Yeah, because he can't fully understand why she was so upset. Which, meanwhile, it's like we're supposed to believe that they are each other's like life defining,
Yes.
soul crushing romance.
Yes.
And he just like completely couldn't even move to New York for her. So it's like, of course, this is like a devastating thing, point blank. But then when you add the baby on top of it, it's like, shoot me. Yeah.
Right. Like, I mean, I think the way misogyny is written throughout this novel is so good too.
Totally.
Because, like, yeah, the way she shows up to this, like, now in the part 2 of or 3 actually. Because part 1 is them in college. Part 2 is that visit he makes to her when her kids are young.
Right. Yeah.
And he just drops in after 20 years.
Yeah.
And then part 3 is now she is being summoned to his deathbed
Yeah.
because cancer is overtaking him. And when she arrives, like, he's like, there are so many people keeping vigil in his hospital rooms, all these family members and like other college friends who just like always treated her badly.
Yeah.
And so misogynistically. And even then she's like showing up and they're like, the one who fucked him over. The one who just couldn't get over herself and like let him be happy with her.
Yeah. And couldn't just, wait a while until he figured it out.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of the thing. It's like, he's kind of hard. Like, why couldn't you just...
It's a woman's work to accommodate that.
Yeah.
Fucking kill me.
He's just got commitment issues. Like, how could you not just, like, fight it out? Like, you should have known that he loved you so much. And it's like... It's not her job.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have a woman's wrong, though, that I would like to talk to you about. So she ends up having the first baby that she conceives with Yash.
Redemption baby is a girl in this case.
Redemption baby is a girl.
As it should be.
Yeah, baby should be girls.
Baby should be girls.
So, like, when he doesn't show up in New York, she stays with her mom, has the kid, immediately puts the baby up for adoption, and says, I don't want to know anything more, but does leave her details so that the baby can always reach out if she so chooses.
Thank you.
But then our narrator, our protagonist, does marry a really good guy, Silas. Like, in her adult half of the book, her husband's a lovely man.
Yeah, he seems great.
Like, they have a really healthy, strong marriage, and it's like, for me, that was like a great, foil. It was like, yeah, it doesn't have to be all misogyny.
No. I mean...
But women's wrong. So she marries her husband, Silas. They are already expecting their first kid together.
Yes.
And the only reason she finally tells him about her pregnancy and baby with Yash is because her OBG is like, this is your first pregnancy? And she's like, yes, in front of her husband. And the doctor clearly looks at her like, I know it's not, but she doesn't say anything.
I know
She's
when
like,
a baby's torn your ass up.
Okay, I think the woman's wrong is not disclosing this previous pregnancy before you get married to this guy, let alone have another baby with him.
I might have to take you to court.
Okay, let's hear it.
I don't think it's anyone's business.
If I married a guy who had a child out there in the world...
Yeah, but it's a man doing it. It's different. Yeah, if the man did that, he should go to prison. When a woman does that, she should be promoted. And
case closed. Good one, Grant Esquire.
good game.
Goddamn, got me there.
I'm mostly kidding, kind of. I do believe. I have this this is a conversation I've had with my sister before, where it's just like there is some, because of misogyny, women are allowed secrets. No, let me backtrack. I think because of the way pregnancy and reproductive rights, etc., are treated in this country, and just in generally
and just the asymmetry of our biological obligation,
and it's such a personal pregnancy, while very much can be a shared thing, it's also a very personal thing, and I just don't think you owe anyone that. But I think Like, I don't think it's illegal. But I wouldn't.
Is it like a fine in civil court?
If you have a good lawyer, maybe.
Okay, that felt like a direct hit on my half of the practice. I'll remind you, we're partners.
I wouldn't take that case up.
Wow.
But out of moral.
Like, let's say if you were to marry someone and you had a pregnancy, I would be like, I think you should tell him.
And I personally would. I just think it's a woman's right not to.
Okay. A woman's right to choose to tell.
Exactly. I think as long as we live in a world where women don't have a lot of choices when it comes to pregnancy, or we're very restricted in terms of that, specifically in America and in a lot of other places, like, I'm like, whatever you gotta do about it, whatever you gotta do.
No, that's a good case, Esquire.
And, like,
I agree with
so, like, especially this one, it's like, not that it should matter case to case, but, like...
That's the law, though.
Right, true. Like,
that's why we play the game.
That's why they pay us the big bucks. I think, like, that's a very personal, complicated thing. It's not what I would have done. Mm-hmm. If you really want to know, it's not what I would have done.
Okay, so I don't have a gun to your head right now.
You did just say, would you tell your husband?
No, I said I would if it were my best friend. I'd say
Yeah.
I think you should do that before you marry him.
Yeah, but I would agree with you. I just think that, like, I'll turn it back on you. If you didn't want to, I'd be like, I think you should, but, like, whatever works
Oh
for you,
yeah.
queen.
No, like, I'd never be like, I'm gonna tell him if you don't.
Oh God, yeah. Anyone who would do that,
God, no.
you're also going to prison, ma'am. Lock her up for telling another woman's secret.
You've sided on the wrong side.
I'll lock up some women.
You've chosen the side of the oppressor, and so you will be jailed.
I do think if a man has a child he doesn't tell you about, like, that is so wrong.
Totally.
Like, I want to be clear about that. Because when a man has the secret, it's sinister. When a woman has the secret, it's
earned.
It's earned and strategic.
Totally. We don't keep secrets for nothing.
No. And, like, for pain, probably, too.
Okay.
Secrets for pain.
So, actually, on this wave of, like, the women of it all, there were a few moments in the book where, like, you had noted when you were talking about this novel last episode, the, like, change in kind of, like, self-possession you see from the narrator from the first half when she's in college and kind of, like, being shaped by her experiences and by these two boys that she has a kind of a love triangle with. Very challengers.
Totally.
And then the second half where she's an adult and you just, like, she has so much more conviction. She's Claire Danes on the page, not face to face.
Yeah. There's no heavy breathing.
No heavy breathing at all.
Heavy breathing.
And so then you get, like, you don't get any of that you get so much, like, ambient misogyny in the first half of the book. You don't get it's never explicitly named in that narrator's perspective, but in the second half when she's an adult she'll say, like, explicit things like this is the way it works for women, and a few moments where that happens. She, like, at one point, it's like the part 2 where it's the first time she's seeing Yash in 20 years and they're at a park. He's playing with her children, her and Silas's children, her children with her husband, and they run off to a riverbank. He's playing with the two boys, and a stranger woman comes by with a cute dog and stops for a moment while the narrator pets her dog and goes, like, oh, they're, like, the kids are so cute. Their father, too. And she's like, it's not their father. And the woman's like, oh, are you sure? Like, kind of like a flirt, like, why not?
Yeah.
And she's like, I haven't seen him in 20 years. And the quote is, I love how fast women get things.
Yeah.
Because immediately the stranger's like, yeah.
I think I highlighted that too, and I remember because when I saw it in the doc, I was like, oh yeah, that was such a but I like the point that you're making, that it's like that's something you would never see in the first half of the book, because they're almost like, there are women in the first half of the book, but it's like they're very much like it doesn't pass the Bechdel test. They're always talking about Yash or the other guy whose name's Sam.
You only really get how, like, brilliant and captivating the narrator is in those glimpses where you see the reaction of men to her, because it's, like, never, like,
Yes.
she never acknowledges anything about herself like that.
No, it really feels like you are reading almost their perspective on her in the first half of the book, or like
Yeah.
a total, like totally removed
Yeah.
perspective where she's clearly like the weak or like not the power player.
Or she is powerful but hasn't realized it herself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Another moment she calls it out is like in Yash, when Yash is in the hospital. It takes the turn where now like it's clear he's not going to make it even another day. And the writing is like, I watch the people in the hospital absorb the situation, the women first, the men more slowly. Like it's just...
Yeah, she's just...
And another good hospital note on women, she's like talking about how small Yash's mom has gotten as she's like standing by her son's bedside. And she said, pain turns women into birds. Banger
Total
line.
Total banger.
It's like, it's so, it hollows you out. Bird hollow bones.
Yeah.
It's like, but like you were saying, secrets. Women have secrets because pain sometimes.
Exactly, and then bird. And then become bird.
We could have written this. We really could have.
Totally. Put down the pen, Lily King.
Wait, one other thing the narrator does, she grows up and has our dog breeds. She has a bulldog and a beagle.
Oh my god, how did I not clock that?
Bulldog beagle.
Wait. Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
Cute.
I don't have a beagle, I just love them. And I grew up with them.
And then... And then to close out my case.
Yeah.
For
Rest your
the lover,
case. Closing argument.
You said in your read you have your dosage just right such that you did not cry.
Yeah.
But you could sense there were moments where you could have cried.
I was like, I should be weeping.
It is one of those books that
Yeah.
will bring you to your knees.
Yeah.
I really only indulged myself a good sob once in the book.
Okay.
Do you know where it was? It's a very specific moment.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be something I don't expect. But I'm going to guess... For me... Well, also...
Yeah.
For me, I don't know if this is just like... I fancy myself quite a good reader, but I didn't... It took me a minute.
You're a great reader.
Well, of course.
Your reading level is so
It's
high.
super fucking high. But, like, I didn't realize she was pregnant until the second part of the book.
Well,
when
because it's such economical writing.
It is, you blink and you miss it. Like, it actually is not even, like, it's like an allusion to pregnancy without even, like...
She sees her college roommate, and
Yeah.
it's like, my coat doesn't button. She can see what a mess I've made of myself.
Yeah, which
that's
to me,
all-
I was just like, oh, God, I hate when your coat doesn't button. It was like, the bitch was pregnant. I was like, I bet she doesn't ever easy.
She's let herself go. God.
It's winter, you know.
Yeah.
And then, like, the next chapter was like, I gave birth that spring. And I was like, wait. And that realization hit me really hard when I did realize that she was
Totally.
pregnant. So that's my one guess, but clearly that's not yours. 'Cause
No.
you're like, yeah.
But I thought that was great writing.
The other one, can I do one more guess?
please.
The other one I think is maybe the realization that the son has cancer.
It's related to that,
Okay.
but no. So, right, there is like this other mounting kind of tension as Yash is dying. One of the narrator's children has gotten worse and worse. He has brain tumors. I don't know if they are cancerous.
I think so. It's glioblastoma, which I know from Emergency NYC / what's the other?
They're gonna say Graves.
Oh no, I know it from Emergency
The
NYC. From
Lenox
Emergency
Hill?
and Lenox Hill, thank you. They do a lot of neurosurgery on glioblastomas in that show.
Really?
So yeah, but sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, her youngest son he's having seizures. He's in terrible, excruciating pain, and so he's like really, really angling for a surgery. And they have a specialist in Houston that they can go fly and see so long as the spot opens up. And the kid is like, I'm getting the surgery. And obviously there's a ton of risk involved, but he's dead sad. He's like, I can't live like this.
Yeah.
Like, it's live better or die trying,
Yeah.
basically. And obviously it's very hard for the parent to take in, whatever. So the kid has been dealing with, he's gone through multiple surgeries already. He's mounting towards this kind of like one surgery to hopefully abate
his
them all.
life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
save his life. But he has an older brother who's a few years older.
Oh, totally.
And it's so he gets off the one with the glioblastoma.
Yeah.
gets off the list to get his surgery, is able to fly to Houston. The husband calls the narrator who is at Yash's bedside and says, okay, we're doing this. Like, I booked us and our son, Henry?
I think Harry.
Harry, tickets to Houston. We're getting this done. And Harry's the older brother.
Okay.
So I booked Jack and us tickets to Houston. I'm figuring out all the logistics. You have to come home so we can go. And then you see like the son Jack, who's receiving the surgery, is texting her like, "Whoa, let's fucking go! Like, this is so exciting." And then Jack texts, "Harry wants to come too. He says he'll use his allowance, his savings,
like spring break money or something like that." Yeah,
to buy his ticket.
Yeah,
immediate fucking.
That is so real. That was. I do remember being like, oh. There's so many moments like that in this book where you're just like, humanity.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
We
should just clear the air. Jupes hated this book.
Yeah.
And it's kind of shocking to both of us.
I loved it. I thought it was so good.
Yeah.
But, alas.
Yeah.
You hated it.
I just can't even.
Really hard. I have nothing positive.
That is crazy. I thought it literally was best book of the year.
Yeah. We have book club about it tomorrow, so we plan to
really
imbibe and get into it.
Yeah, we're just, this is an amuse-bouche for the show.
Sure is. All right, well, now that we've talked about really good writing, shall we
reveal some that we've done?
Yeah, we've also heard feedback from stupid heads that we need to stop spending a good 10 minutes qualifying that our writing sucks.
Because apparently it's passable.
Fucking get into it already.
Yeah, stop, which I am, that's probably actually so annoying.
Well, yeah, our hand wringing and our hemming and hawing.
Yeah.
We're like Claire Danes. And I can't.
It sucks. Which, for the record, it does come from an earnest place, but we will stop.
We're not, we're not putting on airs.
Yeah.
This is actually just a deeply vulnerable position to be in.
If you guys knew how much we shake, well, at least I shake sometimes.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay, so we are sort of rounding the corner on Q4, which is to say the year's almost over. And we're doing some seasonal content as we round, why am I like...
As we round...
as we do round down Q4. Yeah, it's just shut up, Claire.
How erudite.
Exactly, I need to stop. So anyway, we want to
be normal, be cool.
Be normal, be normal, be normal. Don't cheat. We're doing an exercise this week about mistletoe.
This was Siege's brainchild. Yeah. It's fun.
And so we both wrote a little short story, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah, that's it.
Just with the prompt of include mistletoe.
Harder than you might guess.
Fucking hard.
Yeah.
You know what is the truth about mistletoe?
Corny.
Corny as all hell.
Yeah.
It is so hard not to hallmark this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Chickadee chick. Hee-haw.
Welsh. Welsh Christmas.
Porridge for Welsh Christmas.
Oh, you got my ass with that last one. Okay. Oh my god, your face is so... Okay. So anyway, yeah, it's really hard not to make this corny as hell. Did you take a specific angle with it in order to tone down the corn?
So thank you so much for asking. I actually really wanted to talk about my process.
Yeah, please.
I started by just riffing on ways in to mistletoe.
Yes.
So
I did that too.
The start of my note is literally, mistletoe is out there. I don't know.
So true.
It's out there.
And is it? I don't even know.
So I guess that prompt was meant to kind of trigger thoughts of where might it be?
Right, exactly. Where does it exist in nature? Yeah. I totally.
I should have done that a mistletoe farm. That would have been.
Fuck. Next year.
All right, so I'll just read off total options. First, a college party.
I totally went down the college route, but then I changed.
I bailed, but that was my second leading.
Yeah.
Second, it was my runner-up. Okay, retail.
Oh, I like that.
Like decorating the store after hours.
Oh, I like that. You had a couple of interesting takes here.
Okay, my next one. Kissing booth. Ha 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 ha.
No, totally. Wait, I actually love all of these. You have good angles.
Total stranger. Wordless.
Did you write wordless? Oh, like
Wordless mistletoe kiss. Total stranger.
that's horny.
Warm weather Christmas. Florida? And then, okay, my winning idea, the one
Yeah.
I actually wrote.
I can't believe there's a winning idea that you haven't said already. They're all so good. Sorry.
No, I mean, okay, here's where I just felt I can write that.
Yeah.
I did a 'Tis the Damn Season.
I also
You also did a 'Tis the Damn Season?
Sort of. Mine's not really, but it is. 'Tis the Damn Season was knocking around my brain. I'm doing a second chance romance, so it's.
Yeah,
But
very much that.
but 'Tis the Damn Season is different and explained.
So it's for those who aren't Swifties, though I'd say this stupid head Swiftie overlap is strong.
Circle, yeah.
Circle. 'Tis the Damn Season is a song off of Folklore or Evermore. The song is about, like going home to where you grew up and meeting up with a love from that place, from that time, even though you have left and that person knows you down.
Yeah.
But you have to leave again, even though it breaks your heart.
Yeah, it's like you could be together, but you shouldn't, and you can't. Mm-hmm. But maybe when you're home.
But maybe when you're home, you can kiss a little.
Yeah, exactly. And especially if a little plant says you must.
Exactly. And that's what resonated the most for me, which it doesn't surprise me that the idea, like second
Yearning.
chance. Yeah, the yearning of it all.
Yeah.
It felt like a good way to ground that spry little plant.
Well, I was saying this. The only way I found that I could approach this without it in order to turn down the corn, I had to make it slightly sad. Which
Yeah.
I think 'Tis the Damn Season is slightly sad.
This is slightly sad, yeah.
So I wouldn't say mine's super sad, but there's it's like sepia toned.
It's not, what's the Taylor Swift song that's about tone? It's like...
What the fuck?
It's like rose-colored.
Rose-colored glasses.
Nope, that's Miley Cyrus. Rose-colored glasses. Okay.
Well, I mean, sure.
Whatever, bro.
There's just it's sad.
Yeah,
it's sad,
it's
but
sad.
not super sad. It
Yeah.
has a happy ending. I'll just.
It has a happy ending. God, they
has-
are gonna have to kiss.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Be cool. I know. Maybe I'll write Kissing Booth just for.
I mean, kissing booth is funny. Wordless, also hilarious.
All right. Well,
Maybe.
do you have anything else about your process or how you?
No, I will say. Yeah, I was doing a lot of second chance or college where college crush.
Yeah.
Crush was a big
Yeah.
thing
Totally.
for me.
Right.
As a forcing function, and it's so I played around with college. I played around with I was thinking hometown lover, and then I ultimately ended up with second chance romance, meeting again.
Nice.
But mine, I will say, because it's so short, I had to stick the landing pretty quickly at the end.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
It's not just that fucking mistletoe's corny as hell. It's that you have 600 words.
Right, which again, totally
We blew
self-imposed.
past,
yeah. But
yeah.
I did find myself it gets a little hallmarky at the end here for sure. And I also haven't looked at this
Same.
since I wrote it. So
Same.
We'll see
I
what
am
happens.
scared. Yeah.
Yeah,
You wanna go first?
sure.
No, Molly should go first.
I do feel like you
Fine.
should.
Fine. I'll go first, but
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable with it.
Of course.
Anyway, here goes nothing.
I'm so excited.
It
Oh,
won't-
I wish I had some cocoa.
Heaven.
I'll be right back.
Off to the kitchen with you, Joops.
Jim Sony made us cookies, brought us milk.
Yeah. Yeah, this old milk is from her.
Girly. All right, before I lose my nerve.
Let me tuck in. I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh
going
my god,
first
we're
is
gonna have to
hard.
cut all of this. Ooh,
Okay.
Warmie! Okay, I'm ready. I like to burp it like a child sometimes.
That's nice. That's really nice.
It's really super normal. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Mia hovers near a scrum of men that keeps getting bigger and louder. Whenever she takes a step one way or the other, trying to advance beyond the throng, a new guy bounds across her path to join the reunion. She has a good-natured smile plastered on even as she makes stilted attempts to flee. She knows the layout, though she's only visited once since Lori bought this house last year. Mia's smile reaches her eyes, thinking of the text she received, a picture of Lori and Andy making out on the stoop, sold sign flung to their feet in passion. She makes a break for the dining room she remembers being to her right, hoping that her high school best friend can be found there too. No Lori, but no more dapping and one-arm hugging either. And wait, hang on, I need a breath.
I know.
Okay. No Lori, but no more dapping and one-arm hugging either. And the themed charcuterie spread covering the length of the table is a surefire clue that her friend was there. Even though it's the day before Thanksgiving, Blackout Wednesday as they've called it since they were teenagers, Lori's already surrendered to her chronic Christmas cheer. Mia snags mozzarella from a caprese candy cane as she passes by. The kitchen is packed with people Mia hasn't seen in a decade, other schoolmates who have returned to repopulate Ohio or never left to begin with. In keeping with the spirit of the evening, she goes to pour herself a vodka soda before she even takes off her winter coat. Her back is to the room, but all at once her body knows. He's here. She turns to watch Tommy make his way through the kitchen. He says hi to everyone, laughs easily, carves a wake of contentment through the crowd as he presses on straight to her. Soon he stands solidly before her. Hi, Mia. A small grin, knowing appraisal, kind eyes. She breaks into a striking smile. Tommy. He lifts her fresh drink out of her hand and places it on the counter, unzips her puffer and shrugs it off her shoulders, down her arms. Finally, he folds the coat into the crook of his elbow and presses her seasonal solo cup back into her hand. You don't need to hold that. Just until we drop it in the guest bedroom with everyone else's. I know you hate being responsible for a coat. She can't tell if it's a dig at her choice to stay in LA or just an accurate observation filed away by the man who knows her better than anyone. Probably a mix of both. Okay, let's go do that. I don't want to put you out. Mia, I'm happy to hold your coat. He says it simply, honestly. It makes her chest feel tight. I leave on Friday, she blurts. Oh. She's roiling with guilt and emotional pain that she plotted an 8 out of 10. It always feels like this when she comes face to face with the cost of her decisions, with him. And he always understands, which makes it worse. Sure, but it's Wednesday. Blackout Wednesday, he says with another small grin. He envelops her hand and brings her drink to his mouth. When he pulls back, the corners of his grin have plummeted. What a joyless cocktail, Meef. The familiar nickname pulls her back from the brink of despair to present company, her favorite company. Gotta keep it tight in the city of angels. It's all about image, babe. She says it schmaltzy like a skeezy industry type, but it feels good to call him babe again. In an instant, he swings her into his arms, like a groom carrying a bride over a threshold. In some other life, if she were different, this is how they would be. You're positively weightless, he laughs as he carries her through the packed living room. She catches Lori's eyes over Tommy's shoulder and is met with a knowing look. He gently sets her down against the door frame of the guest room, as if carrying her all the way to a bed would go too far. As he deposits her winter coat on the pile, Mia realizes his best intentions are wasted. There's a bundle of mistletoe hanging above her head. Tommy notices it too and raises his eyebrow almost imperceptibly. When she gives him an equally minute nod, he crowds in on her, blocking out the noise and the people beyond, so it's just him, just them. When he leans down to kiss her, she's home.
That was so good.
Call me babe for the Tis the dark season.
I was having like a panic attack while I was reading.
Brother,
I was.
submit that to Harper's Bazaar. That is heartbreaking.
Harper's Bazaar?
It gave me the same feeling as watching the Summer I Turned Pretty finale.
Oh,
Whoa.
so true,
Oh my
bestie.
God.
Troop setting over You guys heard her.
And you got Junior Mint over there. So.
Me and Junior. Oh my god. I wish I could. There were a few parts I loved so much, but I just was so emotionally rocked that I forget what they are. Wait, Meef. What's her name's Mia? Meef? He calls her Meef? Yeah. That's so cute. Oh my god, like every like metaphor you wrote was so touching. Also, like, God, you're so good at writing like specificity. Like the fact that she doesn't like like to carry her coat around. Like, that's such a good detail. So lived in.
Yeah.
And yeah, fuck carrying a coat.
Yeah, totally.
Me and Junior Mint hate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also I really like the part where you were like, she says babe, like kind of, she's like doing a joke, but it feels good.
Yeah.
Whew, that was so good, man. Really submit that to Harper's Bazaar.
Okay. Harper's Bazaar isn't like taking mistletoe stories.
Well, they should.
Totally.
We should start a Harper's Bazaar for these.
Yeah, totally.
But it's Harper's Bazaar. God, I'm just like a businesswoman.
You're such a businesswoman.
Well, okay, this is a classic instance where I feel really embarrassed reading mine now.
Oh, she gets to say it?
Do you want Junior Mint for mine? Okay.
Yeah. Wow, it's so much happier than you think.
That's what makes it so good. One thing I forgot to say about my process is that I did pull from my personal history on this.
Ooh!
Yeah, but not in like it's like a high school. I used a high school crush as inspiration for mine.
Love, okay, yeah.
I think you'll know immediately what I'm talking about.
Perfect.
Because I do still talk about my high school crushes quite frequently. So, Jupes, tune in. Okay. It really takes a minute to rev your engine.
No, I know, and I was blacking out the whole time I was reading.
Yeah, because it's so long this time too.
It's so long.
Okay. This isn't happening. If this is happening, Melanie's life has been one long, deeply unfunny joke. Melanie Richards? Oh no, it's happening. Jake Miller, Melanie's lab partner from senior year of high school, is in fact sitting next to her at this wedding on Christmas Eve. How can Jake Miller be standing in front of her in New York instead of Pittsburgh where she last saw him? In her head, Jake has been frozen in time, sitting at their bench in third period chemistry with his huge smile, golden curls, and uncontrollable giggle. So it feels impossible that he's not only here, but 30 years old. His freckles have faded slightly, and his curls have been tamed, but he still gives her that huge grin as he stands up to hug her. As Jake lets her go, he says, "Oh my god, you are Melanie Richards from Pittsburgh, right? This is going to be really embarrassing if not. I just saw the name card and your hair is the same, so... Jake, wow, sorry, you took me by surprise. You're kind of the last person I expected to be seated at next to me at my coworker's wedding," Melanie offers, joining him in the pits of embarrassment. In between dances and speeches, Jake and Melanie catch up on the last 12 years. Jake just finished... Wait, sorry. I just realized what I did here in the next sentence. Jake just finished his residency in neurosurgery at Northwell on the Upper East Side. Oh my god, it gets worse. He treated the groom's father last year as he recovered from brain cancer. Melanie works with the bride at one of the city's top law firms. Of course. Unbelievably, they've each built the lives they planned together all those years ago behind lab goggles. Melanie and Jake had known each other basically their whole lives, having gone to the same schools from kindergarten through high school, but they didn't really get to know each other until they were randomly paired to be lab partners for chemistry during their senior year. At first, Melanie was shocked by how much she had in common with Jake. He was popular, he played hockey and went to parties. Melanie, meanwhile, studied and then studied some more. But Jake was funny, and he watched the same shitty comedies and listened to the same indie bands she liked. He was also smart and ambitious. One day, Melanie found herself making him laugh, and then she found herself dying to make him laugh again. It was pretty obvious to her small high school class that Melanie was completely in love with Jake, but it all came crashing down when he invited her to her first high school party the spring before they graduated. One of the jocks started a high school version of Spin the Bottle and pulled Melanie and Jake into it. When Jake spun the bottle and it landed on Melanie, he chose to take a shot of tequila rather than kiss her. Melanie put on a brave face for the rest of the party, and then she went home and cried herself to sleep. Chemistry class was never the same between them. After they graduated 3 months later, they never spoke again. Sitting next to him now, Melanie is having a hard time remembering how this kind, gangly man ever hurt her. He's as funny and brilliant as she remembered. 3 hours of dancing and a little bit of drinking later, Melanie returns to table 8 to grab her purse, and practically collides with Jake grabbing his tie. It must have come off in the last several hours. He looks flushed and fun. She laughs and he laughs back. Neither of them are sure what they're laughing about. Suddenly, Jake turns serious. "You're on the Upper West Side, right? Can I walk you home?" "Aren't you on the East Side?" Melanie asks. "I could use the walk," Jake shrugs. As they're leaving the venue, they stop by the coat check to grab their coats. The coat check girl looks between them as they're putting on their coats and points up to the chandelier above them. "In case you care, mistletoe," she says with a smirk. Perfect. I also missed a word there, so... Again, this can't be happening. Melanie flushes and says quickly to Jake, "I hope you brought a flask," laughing. He gets serious again, grabbing her hand. "I just never needed anyone to tell me to kiss you."
Come on! Come on! Harper's!
Harper's!
We've got a bundle deal for you.
2 for the price of 2.
2 for the price of 3. Business.
Always first.
That's fucking awesome.
Did you get what I feel like I didn't land the plane at the end where she says, like, I hope you brought a flash. She's trying to say, like, you can take a shot.
It's very clear, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he's saying, like, no, I just didn't like being told to kiss you. I want to do it on my terms.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, if I had more time, we'd, like, go into
I thought that was just fantastic.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, my God. Also,
you.
like, they don't know what they're laughing at. He looks flushed and fun.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's hot and good. Mm. Wow, that is a spicy end. That just like delivered. No, that was so fucking good.
Okay. Anyway, we can just ignore my.
Also, I love leaving. I love the analog of my purse, his tie. We just abandoned. It's so good.
And
it's so good.
You know, you leave those anywhere at a wedding.
Just
At
toss
least I
them
do.
right down. It's so hard to find your zins. Where are my zins?
I should have written that in. Did you like how I accidentally wrote Lennox Hill into my plot?
Perfect.
And it wasn't accidental. In the moment, I was like, Lennox Hill.
Yep. God, I loved that. The thing with a spicy little short is you just want more.
Yeah, totally. Which is really fun.
I would spend 400 pages with those guys.
No.
Sure I would.
No.
We should put them on our Substack.
I am so in.
Harper.
And Harper, you may pick them up for a price.
Are we gonna shoot ourselves in the foot if we publish them before Harper?
Harper, the clock is ticking.
Harper, the climate clock is on.
And it's actually never off, okay? Find us on Instagram.
Okay, I'm thinking that the reader should get the Warmie because the Warmie's soothing.
I know.
And the reading is the stressful part,
That's
not
actually,
the listening.
You're so right.
Yeah, but for next time.
Well, that was so fun.
So fun. I enjoyed the exercise.
I know, and I will say, like, I wish that writing the novel was like this, where it's like, and I think it can be, where you just tackle a fucking scene. Yeah. And you just, like, rip it.
Yeah.
But it's so fun when you don't have to worry about what else is going on in this universe. When you can just drop into a little vignette that you've created. It's so fun.
I think I'm going to experiment with, like, page count constraints, maybe. Because, like, what was really functional for me here, it was actually the opposite of liberating. It gave me rigor and rules. But
it's extremely telling how well this worked for both of us. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I know. But I think it's important because I only had a small amount of time to do what I had to do. I was so much more specific and focused in the writing, whereas like with the novel length, I'm like, well, I'll just sprinkle this in over the course of many pages.
Right.
And it becomes fluff words rather than
economical.
Yeah. So
that was so freaking fun.
It was freaking fun.
And boy, do we have more Christmas surprises in store for you guys. Hee-haw. Shh. Jingle, 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 jingle. All right. Juice is like, please stop.
Hey. What's the most romantic thing that happened to you this week?
Okay. So I am gonna say that the most romantic thing that happened to me this week is the last night I went to. This is a callback to earlier in the episode when I went to get new keys made, and I just went. There's like, I will say, I've talked at length about how the Upper East Side is like the physical therapy district, and like it's just just for old people up here, but whatever. It's also the Italian restaurant district. There's many specialties up here.
Yeah.
Another one of them, hardware stores.
Totally, there are so many.
There are so many.
Did you ever go to like Little
hardware
Tinkle Winkles? You know what I'm talking about?
Excuse me? Little Tinkle Winkle.
It's like, it was called,
it's
gone. No, it was called like the Winklevoss stores. It was like Wee Willie Wink Winks. For sure. And it was pale blue.
Never went there.
Oh, then why have both? Yeah, you're actually outnumbered. The two other people in this room frequented that place.
To little Tinky Winkies.
Winkle.
Wankle! I have for sure heard of it.
For sure you've heard of
Does it
it.
still exist?
No.
Okay, it went under. Well, it's okay, because there's literally a hardware store on every block and on the Upper East Side. I don't have a favorite. I just... it's like...
Wankles was that.
125 years.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
25 years.
There used to be a... this wasn't really a hardware store, but there was like a... Anyway, this doesn't matter. You can literally walk... It's for some reason on First Ave. You can walk up and... Like, literally every block, there's a different hardware store.
Yeah.
I've gone to every single one to get a new set of keys. They all know me.
You gotta spread it out so you don't get a reputation any one place.
I want to make sure everyone has copied the key. And I went into a random one last night, and I opened the door and a cat walked out. And I was so naughty, I went, and walked in, and I was like, that cat just got out.
Were they like, oh, it doesn't go out?
Well, I was like, this must be an outdoor cat, because the way he darted out of the store. But
no, a dart is suspicious, actually.
he was like waiting at the door,
Yeah,
like someone
a
let me
meander,
out.
that's just a bodega cat that goes in and out. A dart is
Well, it was like,
escape.
to me, it was like time to play outside. Meander. And I didn't even, I was like, yeah, he's going out, by the way. I was like, he's got stuff.
Who are you to tell a cat, no, you can't go do your errands?
Oh my god, I would never.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, it was cute, like, I was then, also I didn't realize they were about to close when I went in, and so they kindly made copies of my keys. And then as I was kind of coming in, this woman came in behind me and she was like, hey, the cat's out, like clearly like knows these guys, and she was like, the fucking cat is out, like, do you want me to bring him in?
Pointed to you.
And the guys at the store were like, no, I know, he's been doing that all day, like he just, but it was like clearly like this is a neighborhood cat who like has a taste for the outdoors.
Yeah.
And the guys are like, this fucking guy. But I was like, I'm so sorry about I thought he did that. And they were like, no, he does, but it's like a problem. And I was like, totally. But I just love the Upper East Side. That's my romance. I love that this cat's like a total cat in the neighborhood, you know, that's like,
right.
And there's just like, I don't know, maybe
The
it's 'cause
cat had to go to PT.
Totally, the cat tore its hip. That's go get stretched. Literally, like, maybe it's just because this is the neighborhood I've lived in the longest, so like I don't want to keep it to the Upper East Side, but the Upper East Side is so homey and like neighborhoody.
Oh
my god, I love it.
I know.
And I know that's like an annoying opinion, but like I ride hard for the Upper East Side. I
totally
love
get
it. People who live here like love it. Mm-hmm. The people who live here love it. And don't want to move.
I'd never.
And it's just like, I don't know, it's so cozy and cute.
It
and
is.
Like, I love our million hardware stores and the cat that lives there. And then, of course, like, now it's like, that's going to have to be my hardware store because they have a shirt, they have merch that I really want to buy, but I was like, I can't unless I, like, come back here a few more times, you know?
What's the merch?
It's so awesome. It's called, this hardware store, I believe, is called NY Paint.
Okay.
And it features the cat.
Shut up. Wait. Where is it?
First in like 86th, 87th.
Is it right next to like it's on First.
It's on First.
It's on True First.
Yeah. It's probably like across from the 7-Eleven.
And you kind of have to like go up some stairs.
No.
All right. Later.
But they've got, the shirt is like, it kind of reminds me of Tough City. It's like got the New York Paint store on it, and then the cat's outside like, like, I'm always outside. And I need that shirt. I need that shirt.
Yeah.
I need the NY Paint shirt with the cat with sunglasses. Like, I need it. Anyway, that's just a little about me.
Okay, that is so...
Oh, and, like, as I'm, like, sorry, I'm sorry I'm here so late, I'm sorry I let your cat out, they're, like, putting my keys on the new ring I brought for me. Like, they didn't, like, it's just, this place is the best.
This place, New York, the Upper East Side, and NY Paint. It's a
it's a
Russian nesting doll
pyramid
of the
needs.
best.
Yeah.
The best places.
Yeah.
I fucking love that, and you need that shirt.
I need it. Like,
Stocking stuffer.
jingle, 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 jingle. La 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 la.
You got it, baby.
Okay. Hey.
Something that
Okay, no. Sorry, go ahead.
wait, something that brought up for me the Wankles conversation. There was Fran Lebowitz gave an interview to whom this week?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't remember, but she had a few obviously good quips. It's her whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
But she was asked like, what makes you a true New Yorker, and her answer was like, it's once you complain about a place that's like gone, that's no longer around. She's like, New Yorkers complain about places they don't even rent. Like, not only does anyone own anything, but they complain about the loss of things they don't even rent.
If that's not 5 Milestone.
Cafe Maud, we will end you!
Like 0 episodes since we talked about how Cafe Maud is pure evil.
It is, though.
No, it's horrible. Let's just let this be a
horrible.
reminder that Cafe Maud can suck it.
Can suck it.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna change my most romantic.
Okay, hell yeah.
You're gonna be like, Molly, shut up.
Well, hey, let me ask you, what's the most romantic thing that happened to you this week?
Thank you. It was actually prompted by your merch comment.
Ooh, yay,
The
okay.
cat on the t-shirt. Call me crazy. My most romantic of this week is our friend Chicken coming back. There's this
You mean Got Penguin?
got penguin
On
avatar picture chicken.
Like a chicken on like a tie-dye
Like a meme
background.
chicken with
meme
like
chicken.
graphic text kind of
Yeah.
floating around it. There's like, I assume it's a bot.
It's either a bot or someone we know in our life.
Which isn't that romantic?
Yes.
The mystery of like, it's someone known to us, perhaps even a secret admirer.
Please tell us if you are Got Penguin. This is a call to Got Penguin. Reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself. We love you too. It's this commenter.
This is such a good one. Okay.
Comments on our TikToks of the pod. It's again, the handle is got penguin.
Yeah, we're doxing you, Got Penguin.
And the only comments that got penguin ever leaves is, not just anyone should have a podcast. And it's always exactly that comment, which is crazy phrasing. Not just anyone should have a podcast.
It's like, Got Penguin, you are, like, I think about you nightly. Because...
Oh, what a mind.
Oh, what a mind.
What a mind.
Because it's, like, it could mean anything. I mean, it means, like, I actually don't know. I still, even...
It's ostensibly a diss.
It's a diss, but it is it? Because it is like, well, not just anyone should have a podcast. It's
But you girls do.
depending on how you read it, it's either so nasty or like, wait, is that nice? And it's always like, for a while there, it was like every other video.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, Got Penguin. And then silence for months. Is this what you're going to say? But this week, out of nowhere.
On a video that didn't even have that many views or that much engagement.
And it was a good one. I forget which one it was. But
Yeah.
that's where I always get confused because I'm like, and I will say a lot of our videos are like stupid because we're like.
Because we're stupid.
Exactly. But like they're funny.
Yeah.
They're funny. Got Penguin. And so you're kind of like, are you in on it or are you not? I can't tell.
And are you sentient? Or are you just a bot?
No. We are obsessed with you.
I cannot emphasize enough that the profile picture is a chicken.
A chicken on like a Lisa Frank background.
It's awesome.
And I replied to the most because usually I just ignore it. Then
Because
I
normally
started
it's also
liking it.
one of a bunch of comments.
Yes.
Too. This was a video with no other comments.
No, none.
Just it was just.
But
Got
sometimes
Penguin.
it'll be on one that has a lot.
Yeah.
So that's how I don't know. I don't know what your game is, Penguin Chicken.
After weeks of silence, Got Penguin has reemerged this
its
week.
classic.
Yeah. Not just anyone should have a podcast. And you.
I
thank
finally
God.
responded. I had to. And I will say every time that they comment, I click on the profile because I'm like, maybe I missed something. Maybe there's a clue this
They don't
time.
have any posts, right?
They have no post. Well, maybe they do it private.
Okay.
I can't see who they follow. I am dying to meet you, Got Penguin. Please.
Please. It's our Christmas win.
It's our jiggle, 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 fa la 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 la.
Yeah.
Please make our Christmas wish come true, Got Penguin.
Yeah, missed
That
you,
is
girl.
such a good one.
It was so romantic to see her again.
Yeah, I like have gone through so many cycles of emotions about Got Penguin, and I'm ride hard. At this point, I ride hard.
Ultimately, that's my girl.
That's my fucking girl.
That's my dog.
That's my fucking dog, Got Penguin. You get behind me, Got Penguin.
That's romance.
That is so romance, baby.
Enemies question mark to dogs.
Oh, dogs for life.
Dogs.
What's the chicken noise? And then Penguin's like, flipper, flipper. Okay, enough out of us. Bye.